Right, so hi everyone, I'm back to do Capricorn, and like I've been explaining in all of the signs, which we're nearly through them, we've got 2 more to go after this. I'm just doing that because I've been guided to, because it's just, yeah. I personally believe that anyone's message could be in any of the signs, and the way that I work with astrology anyway is the Capricorn is your 10th house of work, career, calling, karma, karmic lessons, timing, and all of these things could apply to any of this, couldn't it? Couldn't it? And we're in Capricorn season. So it's, yeah, so just like I said, if you want to look at it that way too, then just understand that your message could be in any of the signs. And because I'm releasing them over time, it's, you can watch them slowly. Like you could still be watching these like well into the hogmanay. They could happen anywhere, or it's even interesting, I'm just waving you some sage. It's it's helpful for if it's, you're watching this and it's already happened, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I'll just sage myself there and make sure that this is out. It sometimes takes a while to go out, so I feel it would be very hard to put out the spark between you and your person. Almost impossible, because that's what it's like to put this out, right? But it did go out at some point because I just managed to put it out. So, and also it's unraveling. I said that in the last one, but look, the string is unraveling, which is kind of annoying because it's all going to fall apart. But yeah, so some again, if you're new, everything means something. So something just fell all apart, and there was a lot of heartbreak because I just got drawn to the Three of Swords card that's sitting there from the it's sitting there for the last one, and the rose petal fell out too. So that's very meaningful. Right, okay, so let's just see what's going on with this. So that was a long one. That was nearly 2 hours, the Sagittarius. It's because I took a break in between. Took a break. Could be like Ross and Rachel. Or we were on a break, do you know what I mean? So there could be, yeah, there could be mix-up, misunderstandings, miscommunication, or just basically not agreeing on something, because that's what that's all about in friends. And also, I thought I was going to be showing this in Sagittarius, but oh, that's very meaningful, and I knew it was going to happen. So I lit the last candle, right? Because that was like a 9-hour candle or something, but it looked like it was at the end. But they told me to light it because remember, Capricorn energy is about hard working. And so it would be very relevant that although I'm saying anyone can watch this, a lot of Capricorn heavy people will be watching it, I would assume. But like I said, you don't need to be Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anything, right? You've got Capricorn somewhere. The candle went out. So I really do feel there's a strong message here about like either you overworking or being a workaholic or your person, or just generally just about needing to slow down. Because there's the, like I said, it's a very big candle that lasts 9 hours and it's just went out. So I'm going to light the other one. So it's time to light a new candle. So there's some sort of ending and beginning happening in this connection as well. So we'll put that here. So yeah, everything I say is channeling, everything I say, so meaning that however long I chat before using the cards, which won't be too long tonight because I want to get through the others, so that I can wrap up and have a proper break to rest, to rest my voice, because my voice is a very big part of my purpose. Because if you're not aware of that, obviously I know everyone on YouTube, well, yeah, pretty much everyone on YouTube needs to use their voice, right? But there are a few select people that they might not need to use their voice as much, right? If they're doing silent things and that. But my voice is extremely healing. So if you vibe with my frequency, it wouldn't be surprising that you find my voice extremely relaxing or healing, because of the nature of me being a healer as well. But it always literally gets said to me in personal readings for like my whole entire life that my voice is extremely healing. And I can see that within my chart as well, like where my Chiron and Gemini is, which actually it's quite interesting. Over this like Christmas period, that is where it's homing in on my Chiron, because it's the Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is a Gemini moon. So it's hitting quite a lot of my important Gemini placements. So I'm really taking that on board about like I need to rest my voice. I feel it'll be a bit of a death and a rebirth process for me, but that's working out perfect because I'm having a really quiet Christmas where I don't need to use my voice if I don't want to. So how to me that feels heaven. Like, oh look, it's homing in, they're pulling me in on the Capricorn symbol. Love it. I love that's crazy because when I was doing the Libra one, and I don't even know if that's possible because I can't see it now, but the Libra one was anyway, magic. Now I can see Libra, but it's not in the shot. Weird. Okay. So there might be something important here about you speaking up or using your voice for me going on about all that stuff about the voice. Right. So generally though, and also with my mug being in the shot, drink glitter and sparkle all day. That could be relevant too. Perhaps there's some magic coming about, or sparkle all day. If you're sparkling all day, that could get pretty exhausting. So you've got to recharge at some point. That's what I'm getting from that. So, right. Generally, what is the theme for the feminine? So, if you're new to me, because I'm getting near the end of the signs now, I'm getting. Well, actually, I'm not really too that last one just that last one actually just gave me loads of energy. But what I was just going to say is like, well, the Queen of Swords just jumped out again, independence there. So I feel the feminine energy in this is in a place of not mincing her words or his words, and yeah, got strong boundaries, and that feels very Capricorn actually what I'm saying, but that came out in the last one too, but I'm just going to put that back and shuffle. But and there's some sort of karmic cycle coming to completion here. I would see that as very Capricorn too, because remember it's karmic lessons, it's karma, it's good karma, it's bad karma. But there's some sort of karmic lesson coming to a completion here. I'm also being homed in on the tiny wee rabbit there. So I feel there's a strong sexual connection here. Some kind of communication is being blocked on the masculine side. But they're healing some sort of heartbreak. So it's very similar to the last one. It's where a lot of it's just what's happening in the collective. Again, it's because a lot of masculines are in their really dark night of soul. Like a lot of them that haven't went, a lot of you or a lot of your twins that have not went through the big dark night of soul, they're going to be going through it this winter. So although it's amazing for the obvious Christmas reunions and surprises and New Year things that are coming about for some of the collective, some people you're not in that because you are either the twin that's in the dark night soul or your twin is. So just there's a Capricorn reality check for you. And my third house is Capricorn, so I'm very Capricorn when I deliver stuff anyway. It's just like I'm very direct, you know what I mean? I've got the humour of the Sagittarius moon and the so, but yeah, there is something that you need to prove somebody wrong. Like, you know, so maybe it's the naysayers that said you couldn't do something, divine feminine, divine masculine, you're going to prove them wrong. And Capricorn is very determined. It's the mountain goat. It does not stop until it gets there. Oh yeah, and that's what I was going to say. That's probably why we say is that I'm going to channel the feminine as a woman or female and the masculine as a male. But the feminine could be a male as well, and the masculine could be a female, or you could be same sex. So, right. And I'm also going to describe it as if it's two people in a connection, but this can make sense to many, many different sets of people. And some of it can be for you, and some of it isn't for you. The whole goddamn thing could be specifically your personal reading. Sometimes it goes like that. Gemini's one was like that. It felt like it was very specific, felt like it was a personal reading. It's the one that really sticks out to me. But Gemini is also the house of communication, so that makes sense to me. So there could be a lot of work stuff in this one because it's work, career, calling. But let's just see. The feminine general feeling. Knight of Swords, spontaneity. So something could be, the feminine could be sensing some sort of spontaneous action coming towards her or him, or you could be sensing some sort of spontaneous energy within yourself, but you sense something happening quickly. Yeah, this feminine, this divine feminine senses something coming about very quickly. And it's because if you're the feminine energy, you're in your Empress abundant energy there. Look, there's the rabbits again. So yeah, there is something specific here about sexual energy. There could be specifically something here about birthing a new union, or it's again, with it being the Empress, about the mother, and especially because it's the full moon in Cancer. There could be a lot here about actual spirit babies. So again, that's just it felt like it was wanting to come in the last one that I done, because I picked up these things that have arrived for my niece. Okay, where are they now? Look, what was it on? Where did I see it? Oh, I don't know where it's gone now. Oh, that's interesting in itself, but whatever it was, is it that? Yeah, look, this, whatever the fuck this is. Look, that looks like two wee girls, like twins, but it could just be twin flames, because this is. Oh yeah, I didn't say that bit, because everything I do is for twin flames if you've randomly come across this. So if you're not a twin flame, this might not make sense to you, but you never know, it might. Yeah, there could be something about spirit babies here, or it could just be the twin thing, but just it's that's coming in strong. And think about it, I saw the rabbit before he even pulled the Empress, so I really there is a lot of fertile energy in whatever I'm picking up on here, but I feel it's like divine timing, because we're in the Capricorn reading. Oh my god, fuck's sake, something could be happening really fast. I'm so just I'm just piecing that together. So again, this is what I mean. I give omens as well. So if you're not wanting that to happen before you're ready, or happen too soon, whatever, just this is a warning of that. If you're long past babies and stuff like that, use your common sense is what I would say. But yeah, that's coming out for someone. But otherwise, it's like something's at the fast new beginning of an actual union, or the fast new beginning of some kind of money coming in. But this feminine is in her Empress energy, attracting some sort of communication, fast travel from a masculine. So let's see, I'm going to put them, we're running out of space here, so that'll mean something, but something coming in fast for an Empress. That's what we're working with. Oh my god, and I didn't, half the deck wasn't with it. Let's see what else. Oh wow, okay, so I feel this feminine is putting some kind of betrayal behind her or him. Fucking rabbits again. And that's so weird that it's like on the Queen of War. I don't know if it is weird, but why is there rabbits on all these cards? Look, there's two rabbits again. This is either a really horny twin flame pair, or this is a serious warning about spirit babies. Or both. But it's like the Queen of Wands is that passionate, fiery energy, but then we've got the Seven of Swords, but it was in reverse. So I feel this Queen of Wands is putting, so this passionate person is putting some kind of betrayal behind her. So this could be betrayal from the twin themselves. This could be betrayal from any of the karmic people around her or him, but there's something that wanted to come out as well. So yeah, all that. Oh yeah, and then look, and then that card wasn't, and something's fated and destined here. Divine timing. I'd already said that. So there's some sort of fated, destined event. Oh, guys, piecing together that with that again. Like, what's the song now? Save me. It's the alarm. It's save me, and that's about running out of time. Right, and that's charged, fully charged as well. The battery's fully charged. That could mean something. Oh, something's fully charged and ready to go. Right, let's see where the masculine's at. Overall energy. Ten of Swords conclusions. So this is the Ten of Swords, and I love it how the other Ten of Swords doesn't say it like that. Yeah, this masculine's determined. I couldn't. That's so weird. I mustn't have had all the deck together. I just keep finding bits of that deck. So this masculine's been through the wars, wounded warrior, but they're determined to get to their feminine after they've went through some kind of betrayal themselves, some kind of painful ending. And there's conclusions coming about, because once you get to the Ten of Swords, I think that the Ten of Swords came up for the overall energy. Oh my god, and the Six of Cups came up. See, this is what I mean. It's the collective energy right now that I'm tuning into. So probably I bet the last two are going to be like this too. But this, it's because of Mercury retrograde. Like this masculine's completely reminiscent about like a past love, a twin flame from the past. This could be past lives too, usually with twin flames. But it's like after going through some kind of painful ending, this masculine wants to come towards a feminine, but right now they might be in a period of healing, and that's with the reality check stuff I was probably channeling there. And there's the 9 of Wands again, and it says fear this time. So there's a lot of determination to get to this feminine after this masculine completes this painful ending, and karma, whatever that is, different for different people. Probably, and it just can mean the dark night. So communication is kind of blocked right now. So again, I feel they're talking in riddles here. There's some communication's going to get through and some isn't, because this person's been blocked by the divine while they're in their period of healing. The angels are healing this masculine in their dark night of soul. And they're helping them regain their balance because they're out of balance. And so right now this is so beautiful, but again, I know it's not what everyone wants to hear, but it's the Capricorn reality of it. It's like this masculine's going to be healed by the light of that beautiful Cancer full moon, mother and full moon. And they're going to be in a period of stillness and healing. Whilst they make decisions, they could be choosing between two people here as well, but it's never really a choice. So with the lovers, you always deep down know who your twin flame is. But I feel this could be the masculines that are caught between their head and their heart, pressure from other people, something like that. But yeah, then look at that's crazy how that card fell. But the truth of it is like the romance, the romantic part of this masculine is longing for their twin, their empress. And that's the truth, because then we've got my cup runneth over. The true love, also about baby's birth, by the way. Yeah. So, and the star, yeah, and this is where the empress is healing. There's a lot of astrology that I'm seeing on these cards as well. There's the star is this is very simple. A divine feminine is healing a masculine in their dark night of soul. You could be in a place of some sort of social media or some place that's going to influence and inspire them. You don't need to be on, this doesn't need to be a public platform either, but it can mean that. It can mean you could be like posting inspirational quotes or something on your own thing, but it's like your love is, and it doesn't need to be social media. You could just be doing your thing, happy, and it's there's feeling the healing in the dark place. Yeah, your lover. So beautiful. Well, it depends which way you look at it. Again, it's like, but again, it's I just like it when it's a bit of a different energy from the one before, because it can get a bit boring, samey, but all twin flame stuff is really quite similar. It isn't, that's the paradox. Right, so in the past, how did this feminine feel about the masculine? And I'm just putting a wee timer on there. How did the feminine feel towards the masculine in this connection? New moon in Aries, go for it. There was a lot of passion, there was fun, there was inner child magic. So the feminine felt alive in the masculine's presence. And I feel that the feminine, though, was in the past. Now, remember, the past can be years ago, it could be yesterday. The feminine was releasing a previous connection. So it means, like, I don't mean that they were literally with someone. I mean, it could be that for some people, but it usually isn't. It could be that, though. Like, it really could be. It could be that, like, this feminine met their twin flame when a relationship was coming to an end, but it hadn't quite ended yet. That could also be for a masculine too. That could be a masculine's feelings. But the reason I'm saying that is because we've got what do you need to release, and we've got surrender to the divine, and full moons are about endings. So yeah, this could have been that if it was the past, like ages ago or recent. But it could also be if this is talking about the recent past. It's like this feminine's feeling the need for something new to start, and they're releasing how something was in the past to bring the new beginning about with the masculine. Yeah, like it's almost what it feels like is like releasing who you knew in the past to invite the future, because you just drew me the future in your hands up there. So right, that's what's going on. So whatever bits and bobs of that will make sense to people. What have we got? Oh, wait a minute, let's put the songs on. And also, by the way, I think it's just because that's it feels like that's the energy of the day, but I'm singing in my head that Adele song. If you're gonna let me down gently, don't pretend that you don't love me. Something like that. It's like, this love ain't water under the bridge. So this love ain't water under the bridge. And I've got a card that says water under the bridge. Let's see. Speechless just came on. Yomi Scott. It's from Aladdin. I don't know what this is. What are the words? Meant to wash me away, a tide that has taken me under, swallowing sand, left with nothing to say, my voice drowned out in the thunder, but I won't cry, I won't start to crumble. Whenever they try to shut me or cut me down, I won't be silenced, you can't keep me quiet, won't tremble when you try it, all I know is I won't go speechless. Oh my god, how fucking, I don't even know what this fucking song is, but I've probably saw it when I think it's like when I've had the Disney playlist on with my nieces, and then nah, I can't even explain this. I don't know how that's on there, but I'm thinking because it's that. But it's just anyway, the fact that they made me mention the voice, and now I've just looked at 21 minutes. 21 minutes is a karmic cycle completing. Wherever somebody felt like they were speechless and they couldn't, or someone's going to leave you speechless, but like with shocking your surprises. But it's like, I think someone's going to leave a divine feminine speechless with the shock of how much this person's changed. With what I just said about an old person coming back in a new way, yeah. But yeah, there's something about the voice. Somebody that couldn't find their voice is learning to speak their voice. Right, okay, so where was the masculine towards the feminine in the past, whether it was 10 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 months ago, or yesterday? And we have reflect on your priorities. Oh, very interesting. This is a theme for the masculine in the collective right now, because it wasn't that one, but it was something similar about priorities. The masculine, but also that is Aquarius. So that is the expect unexpected, surprises, shock energy I was just channeling. This masculine basically it feels like the masculine didn't prioritize this connection in the past. So that is definitely what I'm feeling. They didn't see the importance of it in the past. It was fun, but they didn't see the importance of it. And show the world the real you, and then but they've come full circle with that, and now we've got the full moon in Aquarius, so there's definitely lots of shocks and surprises for whoever's going to connect with this. But it's like now they've come full circle, and now that they have dropped their own mask and pretenses, they actually can see the importance of this. So that's somebody that's really went from seeing this as like a bit of fun to, oh my god, this is the love of my life. And then we've got step into your power, and then that matches. Like, I don't know if that was the same card, but it was an Aries card. I don't think it was the same card, but this masculine's now stepping into their power with a lot of passion, and they're trusting that all will be well because they've reached that part of them. And yeah, there's another one, and they're just attending to some sort of details right now before they come forward. So, and in the past as well with these cards, yeah, look, the feminines are all seeming to be in like this very receptive place of accepting what is, but open to surprising as well. It's surprises. Be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. So this feels like more like, the recent past where the feminines just surrendered to the connection. Can we get something about where the feminine felt towards the masculine in the past? This feminine also feels union coming in. The union of divine soul counterparts, a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So both cards have something, yeah, when you let go. This feminine knows that you just let go and it happens in divine time. So this feminine's basically done the work. And then Dance with Somebody Who Loves Me, Whitney Houston's just came on. And then I've just actually seen the embrace card as well. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. So yeah, this feminine, if you can feel it coming, that's because the feminine knows it's true love. Beautiful. And then look, letting go for true love. Yeah. Right. In the past, though. Oh, so wait a minute. Maybe they're telling us. Maybe the masculine has always, and I'm saying masculine now. So I feel this feminine and masculine once the masculine saw it wasn't lust and love, there's some sort of, both people are knowing it's true love, that could have been in denial at some point. Where was the feminine towards the masculine in the past? Anything else, unless that's what you're telling us? Every relationship has magic moments that can be rekindled. Yeah, the feminines just always felt that the flame could never go out between her and the masculine, or him and the masculine, right? And the masculine in the past towards the feminine, I saw the yin yang card there. A love bond grows stronger over time. Yeah, the masculine in the past has that actually, I'm loving how that really fits with the way I was saying it. Like, the masculine has noticed, it feels like very slowly over a long period of time, like we're talking years, possibly even decade or decades, this masculine has noticed that this flame, this love, this spark has only got brighter and stronger and more undeniable. And there's a heart-to-heart conversation coming in about this true love that they feel. And someone's going to express that true love. So honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This is the love of a lifetime. And go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So yeah, if that feels, and children, we've got your love life has been affected by children. So there could have been a lot of inner child healing of, inner child trauma, childhood wins, with childhood wins, whatever that means. That could mean something to someone. But the winds of change are in the air. But this could be literal, it could be literal children involved here as well. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. So past energy, but again, that feels like that they're picking up on it being more kind of present, because now I move into the present. So somebody's past is coming back to the present. That could mean as well. What have we got then? Where is the feminine presently at then? The chariot, the inspired warrior. So this feminine energy, regardless of your gender, is an inspired warrior. You've battled through the trials and tribulations, the clearing of your own trauma, the holding space, praying for and for your twin and for your union. And because of that, there is a masculine coming in. And it could all really happen quite fast and out of the blue with how much I keep saying surprises. And it's like, so you're putting, the feminine's putting some, this came through for the last one, the feminine's putting some kind of heartbreak, grief behind them. And yeah, and some kind of being stuck in your head, and you're caring for yourself. And because you've been able to move through this pain and this grief, and it feels like, particularly for this, like for this year, you've managed to move through some sort of pain. That's why this is coming in quick for you. And the masculine has the same fucking card, of course they do. So again, for the Capricorn one, it doesn't surprise me that, but again, this could resonate for anyone, but Capricorn's about hard work. It's about divine timing. It's about, yeah, I would absolutely say it's the cards that say this, like divine timing is at work in your love life, worth waiting for. It's like this love bond has not weakened over time. It's only gotten stronger. And both these people are warriors, inspired warriors. I might have to put that in the title. Both these twin flames are inspired warriors, powerful. I'm getting chills when I'm saying this. Very powerful twin flame pair that have put themselves on the line for the collective. That's what I'm hearing. Like, they've endured a huge separation. And so it means that when this love comes together, it is unbreakable. Yeah, look at that. This is fucking amazing, this energy. It's like this masculine has put a lot of hard work. They've been working very hard for this union, whether they realise it or not, I'm hearing. So I feel the hard work is actually like the difficult, painful karmic connections that they've endured. It's all going towards them realising the love that they have for their divine feminine. And they're going to put what they've went through into some kind of talent, like for talking about what they've went through. And it's so magical because the song, like, I'm telling the world that I found the girl, the one I can live for. Like, look, I'll read it. ring a bell for the whole crowd, ring a bell. I'm telling the world that I've found the girl, the one I can live for, the one who deserves every part of my heart I'm giving out, every song on my lips I'm singing out. It could be a singer as well. Any fear in my soul I'm letting go, and anyone who asks I'm going to let them know she's the one, I say it loud, she's the one, I say it proud. Yeah, so it's this kind of feeling of somebody has went through a lot of pain in other connections, and at some point further down the line they're going to utilize that experience and inspire a lot of people. Both people are going to inspire a lot of other people. What does this say? Dreams of change. Yeah, and that's the plans that will be set in motion. Yearning, desire, the moon. This masculine, look, is cuddled. Look, this is really actually fitting with what I've said. This masculine could currently be cuddled up in a ball, really feeling the dark night of the soul, yearning, got a lot of desire for their twin, and getting in touch with their feet. So basically, this full moon in Capricorn, because I'm asking for the present, and sorry, I just said full moon in Capricorn too. So that is some really tough karmic lessons that are coming to an end for this masculine. But the full moon in Capricorn could have been significant whenever that was for this masculine as well, or whenever it's going to be. But that's actually 6 months away because, oh, so that probably means, yeah, it was 6 months ago. Because the new moon in Capricorn is on the 11th of January. But what was I going to say there? The moon is the divine feminine. So this masculine is currently in their feelings, and at the full moon in Cancer, which is ruled by the moon, it will really open them up in an even bigger way to the love that they're feeling. But this masculine's been in a period of recharging themselves and healing, and this is actually the Four of Wands. So I wouldn't have called it that, but this is my energy. This is why I call, but I wouldn't have called it that. So, because it takes me a minute to work out what these tarot cards are, but this is literally one of my favourite decks, but just because it's so different and I love the wording on it. But when I say this is my energy, this is why I'm here to usher in the unions, and specifically at certain points of the year, which always seems to be the summer, the Lionsgate. But this year it really strongly seems to be Christmas as well. But it's like, because my birthday adds up to the Four of Wands, the union card, the twin flame card, it's actually a marriage card as well. It's home, stability. But yeah, this is called Recharge Your Hopes. So this is, you can't make this shit up. This masculine has been working hard towards union, and they're coming in quick when they're ready. And Rescue Me's just come on again. That came on in one of the other ones. So that makes sense. Rescue Me, I want your tender charm because I'm lonely and I'm blue. Lonely and I'm blue is totally what I, where did I put it? It's totally what I've just, and now I can't find it. So I actually feel this is when I've channeled that masculine's going to go from being in heartbreak. Look, they could have had some kind of unexpected revelation. Yeah, look, wow, a masculine, the masculine influence power. This masculine's going to go from being in their divine feminine, as in their feels, curled up in a ball like that card. But because I can't find the card now, like obviously if I looked hard enough, I'd find it. But they're looking hard within themselves to find the strength, because I saw the strength card, to become the masculine and take action towards their feminine after some sort of unexpected heartbreak, revelation. Something's come to light, either about the feminine, the union, how real it is, or something else has broke their heart that's awakened them to how important the connection is. But something's come to light for this masculine, and they're going to come out their feelings, and yeah, they're going to come out of a period of waiting. This is the people that are going to come out of the dark night so suddenly and be ready for union. So everything could change actually in this, although it was feeling a bit like, I don't know, it was feeling a bit like slow progress, which could be Capricorn too. It's like it pays off. So some sort of, yeah, something could be slow and then it speeds up. Right. And also I feel all the parcels that were due to be delivered have been delivered. So if the doorbell goes, that will be unexpected to me, because what was meant to come has arrived. So that'll have some kind of meaning about the surprises thing again. Right. what cards will we use? It's a message card, so let's start with these. What does this masculine want to say to the feminine? Trust me. Yep, that feels like it fits with the rest of it. Trust me. So many songs remind me of you, and also that I mentioned it feels like this masculine might be some kind of singer, they just might like singing. I don't want this to be over with us. No, that's fitting with what's come through. They don't want this to be over, but they're just in healing, and I'm trying to trust divine time, and that really makes sense. Like they're trying to trust that, look, they do want to come forward, but they're healing right now, or they're finishing up other things, and you do mean the world to this person. And they want to follow their heart. I want to follow my heart, and never the never ending story just came on when I said that. So this for in case people don't believe me, but I'm sure that people would believe me. So again, I don't say nothing for no reason. The masculine feels like you might not believe them. They feel like they've taken a long time, you might not believe them. Then when I say they've taken a long time, I feel they might have taken a very long time to realise how deep these feelings were, and that it wasn't a fantasy and it was real. Please tell me how you're feeling. It's driving me crazy not knowing. And they're very worried that they've taken so long that the feminine might have got fed up and moved on, or not feel the same, or lost the spark or the love. I centered my world so much around you, I got totally freaked out. At some point, I feel during this awakening process, they've got quite obsessed with the feminine's energy, because that happens with twin flames. You know, it is the other half of your soul, so it's not unusual that you just wouldn't be able to get enough of this person. But think about it, if that's a masculine that's already in a relationship, or they've never been in love before, it's going to really freak you out, or freak your twin out, how much they're thinking about you. But it's all part of that's why I do this, to help people know that, you know, that does happen. Please give me another chance, I'm begging you. So they really are in the feels. And I'm sorry I run, this is just also intense, and I don't know how to handle it, and they get really quite overwhelmed with their feelings, whoever's going to resonate with this. And though, I've got one more masculine deck. Where is it? We're not meant to use it right now. What else? I couldn't let you get close. They couldn't let you get close to them while they've been ending karmic cycles and in a period of healing. And I know that I crossed the line with you. And so if you've tried to attempt to go forward to this divine masculine at any point, they might have told you to back off. There's a lot in the collective about, like, you know, harsh words being exchanged and then regret and stuff. I knew exactly what I was doing, or maybe not, because I've just said that. It's like, you know, it's two things. For some, it could make sense that someone's lashed out, they said something and now they're regretting it. Or it could be that, like, it's that, like what I channeled in the Sagittarius one, like somebody's made out like they've said something that wasn't true, but they knew they were doing it because it's like it's the only way they would get you to fuck off, kind of thing, to protect you. And but they can't stop thinking about you, and I regret lying to you. Well, that must be, I mean, it has to be, because like I said, I'll let the guides talk through me, unless you can tell, you know, they're talking to me, but it's one of the two. But that was like, that was someone's exact situation. Someone has said something hurtful to you, but they were actually, they knew what they were doing to get you to, basically, yeah, like what I said, to get you to leave them alone, because they were protecting you. They were protecting you from karmic energies around it. It could be like, specifically, I feel like we'll need to see in the next deck, but it feels like, you know, the people around someone might not like the feminine. Look, it was my fault, but I blamed you. And I feel it's because this masculine's at some point said something about the feminine that has made people not like the feminine. And they might be in regret about that. I hid who I really am for you. Yeah. So, like, you know what I mean? Like when they've been wearing a mask and they're like, so it could be something as simple as that old chestnut, where it's like, look, they like me, but they still like me, or they're still in love with me, and I don't like them like that. But it's like they've lied about that to the feminine. They've lied about it to other people. And don't, sorry, I have to laugh. Don't Wake Me Up. Chris Brown came on right as I said that. They didn't want to wake up. This masculine was really, if you'll know if this is yours, because your masculine was like really, really stubborn to wake up, very in their ego and their pride. And I feel this is the collective of masculines. It could have really been like fuck's sake. I mean, I did hear that. I heard hating. Like, they could have been hating the feminine for the change that they've went through, blaming the feminine too, before they come to realise, oh, wait a minute, this isn't my feminine's fault. Like, this is who I really am, and I've been running away from it, and they're just reflecting the truth to me. Because that is the twin flame journey. Nobody does anything to anyone. It's just what's meant to happen to awaken both people. Painful, and not everyone could handle it. Kissing you every day will feel like a dream come true. The feminine saying to the masculine. I love and accept you just the way you are. So with everything that's just been said as well, that's important. The feminine saying that is like the feminine understands this masculine, because remember, the masculine is a part of the feminine is a part of the masculine. So however difficult and prideful and in the ego this masculine's been, the feminine has done a lot of shadow work and integration on herself. So it's like, as painful as it's got, the feminine understands where that's coming from within the masculine, but at the same time won't take any crap. And I feel that's, wait a minute, I'm going to shuffle them again. I feel that's what the Queen of Swords card was that jumped out the start. I think it wasn't this one. If it wasn't this one, it was in the last. No, it was at the start of this one. It's like loving and accepting the person while they do their healing, but won't accept crap. So it's kind of like that feeling of like, if this masculine was to hit the feminine up, say with like a booty call and just like a one night stand or something where they don't talk about their feelings, but they get their leg over it. It's like, I don't feel this feminine would accept that. Like, it's because, and then, oh, that actually makes sense using that example, because then the masculine would feel rejected, but actually it's teaching the masculine about boundaries, and it's the feminine respecting themselves, which then in turn the masculine will learn to respect themselves. So it's complicated, but it's not complicated, you know what I mean? Right, what do you want to tell us something about what I'm saying there? Why they're picking these up? Yeah, balance, 2 pentacles. It's bringing it into balance, you know what I mean? It's like not allowing somebody to come at you in a way that's not fair. But you can see how that would trigger someone to feel rejected. Communication. So I do feel as well that they're just jumping in there to say that there is some sort of communication coming forward from a masculine that's now in balance. That could be how they've acted in the past, you see. And now that they've learned their karmic lessons, because Capricorn is a sign of that. Yeah, look, someone from the past is coming back, Mercury retrograde. But it doesn't feel like someone's coming back from the past in that energy, actually. It feels like somebody in the past that would have been coming at you in that very sexual energy, not talking about feelings, is coming towards you. Look quite friendly, because we used to be best buddies, again, that one. So it's like somebody's coming back. I mean, this is the feminine talking to the masculine, but I can feel that wait a minute, let's shuffle there. Oh yeah, look, I Need You Now's just come on. That's the song that it's like, it's 1:15, I'm all alone and I need you now. I can't sing it, but I think it's 1:15 or something. But it's basically that's someone in the middle of the night missing you. So I feel this masculine, like that's maybe what I'm channeling. Yeah, the masculine's going to go from being in their feelings to then quickly being in their masculine, but an empowered divine masculine, like coming towards a feminine, like, look, I really miss you, can we talk? As I've just pulled, I miss holding you. Like, I mean, it's just like, yeah. And you're so beautiful. Yeah, this masculine's not coming at the feminine like, hey baby, let's roll around. Do you know what I mean? I mean, fucking hell, if anybody said that to you, they need to have a fucking word with themselves. But I'm so tired of sabotaging this connection. It did come out of my mouth, so maybe someone said that at some point, but it's like they're going to be like, look, I'm tired of playing games. I want to come back home to you. You're where I belong. You're beautiful. I miss holding you. I'm waking up. I've been learning a lot about spirituality. I'm just worried that you're not going to accept me for who I really am, because I never showed you that. But anyway, masculine, could you step aside, because this is the feminines. You're in your, oh yeah, look, and here's the clarity on that. You're in your dark night of the soul, and you'll come out of this wiser from this and help many people from your experience. Chills, because that's what I said. This is 2 powerful people that are going to inspire others around them. Every Christmas, I want nothing more than to be with you along for that time. just wow when it's Christmas and this could come out at any point, and a New Year message came out in the Sagittarius one. Is that enough, or will we cut the deck? You need a soul retrieval to feel more empowered. That makes sense with all the healing the masculine's in. And this too, oh look, this is a bit of a sad one today. This too shall pass, and we will be together in divine time. That's like totally the feed that I've been picking up on as well. Right, and so I'm reading between the lines here. I feel with that Need You Now song being on, I feel there's going to be some sort of communication from this masculine that's in their feelings. But the communication could be something along the lines of, I've been moving through some difficult stuff, which they might not want to share with you, or they might, and because it might not be anything about the feminine, it could be other stuff in their lives, or it's all a bit of, it feels like all a bit of both. But it's like, I feel there could be some sort of communication, like a Merry Christmas or a Happy New Year, but also a communication of, I'm coming towards you, but I'm not quite ready. So I feel, and a lot of the time they just won't say anything, they'll just come towards you when they're ready. But I feel for some reason someone is going to, and it's probably got to do with how long it's been, but let's just see. So that like they're going to make some sort of contact. Right, hidden influences on the feminine side, but it's just whatever really comes out. I feel the next song's gonna be really important, so I'm keeping an eye. I've just got a strong feeling. Mature man. So what I'm getting from that is, yeah, this man that's coming towards this feminine. When I say man, remember it could be a woman, but whatever it does, I'm not going to do that for these bits, right? Fuck it. It's like, but the way I'm saying it is whatever. It's like there is a mature, there's somebody that, oh my God, that's totally makes sense of what I said. And do you know what? That's amazing, because this is what I mean by, I don't care how everyone else does it, right? I do it the way I do it, and the way they seem to be working with me here is Capricorn is about that. It's about maturing. It's about growing up. It is the father energy as well, but it undiscovered has just come on. So I feel it's like new territory of this connection. It's going to be a whole new start. It's going to be like you never met them before. This feminine is going to come into some kind of sudden wealth. I actually feel it's got to do a lot with your purpose and what I said about inspiring others. But yeah, I feel this is about, there's a mature man coming towards you now. Somebody who's grown up. And yeah, in community, and again, it's like I feel there is a strong soul family, a community around this feminine, or it's like a whole load of community of people are investing, like coming towards this feminine, which is bringing about the sudden wealth. And there is a masculine that is thinking very heavily about, this has already come through the other cards, there's a masculine very heavily deep in thought about its feminine, and that's why I feel there's going to be a message. So that's the hidden influences around the feminine. So the feminine really might not see this communication coming forward, but I feel it is for someone. Yeah, this is exactly how this needs to be a thumbnail. I think this is exactly how this masculine's at. This masculine, the dark night soul's in despair. But when they're not, they'll be making a journey towards the feminine. Oh, they're just giving us the cards, actually. Yeah, look, with the masculine right now, that's what's hidden. They're in a dark night of soul, but they will be making a journey because that'll be over. That'll be done. They'll be out of the dark night of soul. They're going to come into great fortune because they're inspired warrior. These lovers, this divine union is going to bring about a great fortune. The masculines went through some kind of energy thief being around them. They've zapped their energy. They've kept them stuck in their head. Yeah, something's about court there as well. So something's an injustice. Something's an injustice that has kept this. I mean, fucking hell, I hope there's no literal for some, but again, it's like tough lessons as Capricorn, but it's like something's kept this masculine imprisoned. But there's a thief behind it. So again, it's whatever that means. Like this could even be like, look, somebody stole from a masculine and turned it around or something, and I don't know, that's going to mean something to some people, but right, but yeah, that's the masculine that's deep in thought about their feminine. And I'm not lost, I'm just undiscovered. I feel that song's talking about the masculine discovering their true self in the dark night soul. So for the feminine, we've got, you need a good you need, well, it always sounds like I'm going to say something else, but that must mean something too. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on, let that shit go, your soul will thank you. So again, it does feel that a hidden influence could be that this feminine feminine will be hit by the extra feels in this full moon in Cancer, but I can feel it's going to be because you're feeling your masculine in a dark place right now, as well as whatever might be going on in your own life, of course. But because these cards just fell on the floor and we're not at that bit, for some select people, you're going to be this. You're going to go from crying on your own to being with somebody in quite an intimate way. I mean, they're in the bath. So yeah, trust. Something's coming together here. And it could be to do with somebody's. The song "Don't Forget Me's" just came on from Me Before You there, but obviously that's just a masculine saying "Don't forget me." Somebody could be leaving another connection, and the Saturn symbol again. So somebody could be leaving a really difficult karmic lesson behind, and that's why it's not time either. It's not for everyone, but that'll be for someone. That project, that person, that idea that is waiting, get after that shit, the world has your back. Or that could have been something that's past, and now the masculine's healed enough and they're coming forward. What else for the masculine? Yeah, look, it just came out again. Get after that shit. The world has your back. That project, that person is waiting. And they've just got the same cards. So wait a minute, has this happened the whole way through this, hasn't it? Or was that the one before? No, it's happened the whole way through this, and I'm feeling a lot of healing. I've not felt that in the other ones, or I didn't feel it in Sagittarius. I can feel a lot of healing going to my heart chakra, which is when they're sending the healing through me to you. So I feel that's the person in the dark night. The soul's receiving a lot of healing. If you're open to the healing right now, if that's you, that's coming through for you. But yeah, get your ugly cry on, let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. You need a good fucking cry. This masculine and feminine are both very emotional around this time. And I feel it could actually lead them towards each other. If the masculine finds the courage to reach out, it feels like. So the fuckery, let's see if there's any fuckery. There's definitely been fuckery, but let's see if it's the good or the bad cards. Oh, that's sad. Childhood, like again, I said that's a bit parent, but it's like it does feel sad because it makes sense of what I've said. Childhood wounding is influencing my actions, so it's that kind of energy of like, I feel this person really wants to talk, but they hold themselves back, and it's something that they were learned from childhood. I wish I could fix things between us, but it's like they're silenced. Remember I said about the voice and that something's holding them back. I'm working at, oh my God, that actually made me want to cry, man. I'm working up the courage to contact you. So see how it all fits. It's like something from childhood is affecting this person when they really want to come towards you, and they're trying to build themselves up to reach out. And they're putting the obstacles behind them, whatever they are. They're putting jealous and possessive feelings behind them, or that could be they're putting a jealous and possessive karmic behind them. I ran away because I felt I couldn't live up to your needs and expectations. I feel that's got something to do with childhood card. I feel it's like maybe there was just a lot expected of this person, and then it's like they're feeling that from you, whether you've done that, whether you've made them feel like that or not. It's like really it's something within them. I need time. They're overwhelmed. This masculine's overwhelmed in a dark night. So, and they're, yeah, I get emotional when I think about you. So yeah, again, it's just this is very strongly about a masculine in a dark night soul, but they know that you're their twin flame, you're their divine counterpart, and they want to work things out. So again, and so this is what I mean, they're just, the guys talking through me right now is it's like this could all change. Yeah, this could really all change quite quickly from somebody being in a dark place to having clarity. And I did channel that recently, like the other week there, or two weeks ago, something like that. So what should be done by the feminine then? Well, this masculine's in the dark night, so what should be done by the feminine? Waves of prosperity, new abundance, exciting opportunities wash over you now. Well, I feel there's a lot of abundance, like either literal money or happy things coming towards the feminine. And the worst is behind you now. Positive new experiences are on the horizon, yeah. So there's and that was the the cards, the electronic cards that I put last night on the app. That said that a new dawn is coming. So it's not your union yet for whoever this is, but in saying that, it literally could come out of nowhere because it feels like that energy. It just feels like that element of surprise around for everyone, really. surprises in some way, whether it's twin flame related or work related or yeah. So again, it's like this is the feminine being like, you know, why can't I just be with them? And it's got 31 on it too, so that could even be around the Hogmanay. It's like, why am I still not with them? But it's like, you know, still knowing that this is your person, it is destined. They're just pushing on. That came on. Pushing on through their dark night of the soul, and that it's divine timing. It'll come about. They're just like they're just between worlds. The masculine is just between worlds, and when they're not, they'll go the distance towards this union, Treasure Island. It's all going to taking place serendipitously. So let go and trust the magic, divine feminines, and the divine masculine. What should the divine masculine do? They'll give it. Oh, wait a minute. That's talk about come to the edge. That's on the fucking edge. I don't know if the come to the edge card came out in this, but it came out and I can't remember. It was just 2 seconds ago, but it came out in the other one. Because sometimes I do that faster. Like I don't remember what I just said. Because it's not me. I am being the voice for them to talk through me. Right. So what should be done by the masculine? They're listening to a lot of music. Like I said, I feel this masculine sings for they're a singer or they like to sing for fun. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. This masculine's playing a lot of music while they're in this dark place, and they're like, yeah, it helps them stay positive. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. But also, that means what I said. But it also means this masculine could feel like they're worlds apart, so far away from the feminine. Like it's going to take them ages to feel better. But they're not, because the mermaid is there and the wee guy on the hill, the masculine, is very close to a breakthrough. And that's what Spirit are saying, that it's like I feel they're just going to push this masculine out of it to take action. Yeah, and then the feminine receives what they want. Let yourself receive, allow others to give you love and care, receive without guilt or apologies. But it's also about the masculine receiving the feminine's love. And this feels very full moon in Cancer. It really does, because full moon Cancer is mothering, and it's like it feels like this masculine needs a lot of love. They may or may not have a lot of love from family and friends. It'll be different for different people, but for some, I don't feel that it could be that, you know, like they've got people around them that they love and they accept them for who they are, but they're not very loving, you know what I mean? So it's not people that are like, I love you, I'm proud of you. But you know what I mean? That's the way that they're saying it to me. It's like they have a lot of fun and they get support for how much support the people are able to give. But it's almost like they've got people around them that don't even know how to give that love because they never got it. But it's not like they're nasty in it. It's something like that. Some people could have people that aren't the best. And then, oh my goodness, Ollie Murs just came on, and that song is all about someone rushing in. I'm going to go for it. I hope you're ready for it, because I don't know if I can stop now. I'm going too fast, heart first. My head just can't slow me down. How fucking on point is that for what I've just channeled? Again, somebody's going to quickly snap into action. We love it. And this, oh look, I've whizzed through this one quite quickly, so that's good. Yeah, and then that's just symbolic of the masculine's going to speed up through it quicker than they thought. I wouldn't be surprised if the fast track Ascension card comes out while of this, but let's just see. If it doesn't, I just saw it clairvoyantly. Where's the feminine at currently? Yes, absolutely. Practicing self-love, nurturing the inner child. So the feminine is this feels like in the way of the feminine is like, you know what? I'm not going to allow myself to get sad because it's Christmas and New Year. I'm just going to love me to my best of my ability, and I'm open to whatever happens because I know I'm channeling the feminine. I know deep down that my masculine is where they need to be, learning what they need to learn and going through what they need to go through. And the feminine's just focused on like reprogramming your own subconscious blocks that might be blocking the connection as well. So, and if you need help with that, I can help you with that, with the hypnotherapy or the shamanic the shamanic healing, shamanic journeys, all that jazz. And there's stuff for free on the playlist that can help you in a massive way as well. Right, so where's the masculine at? They're learning to speak their voice, because I just coughed there as well. So yeah, they're feeling your souls merging together, and they're feeling the true love. Take me home, 1111, pathway to true love. Take me home for the real thing, the Holy Grail. Receive the gift. I don't know if this is the one where I was talking about a gift, or if it was the last one. That might have been the last one. But yeah, they're ready to receive the gift of union after going through their rebirth and clearing a lot of karma and feeling a lot of sexual energy as well. I said that at the start, didn't I? Could be going through some physical pain with their Kundalini awakening as well. And the result of this, oh, it just, how funny, it just reached an hour. I don't know if it's an hour at your end, but it just reached an hour. What song's that? One More Night. It just reached an hour, so something, that's one is new beginnings and alignment, and something's going to begin. Yeah. It's not got any lyrics. Let me just turn it up a bit. One more night with you, we can do some things that lovers do. After I said sexual energy, that's like, I don't even know what that is. Must be a wee dance song or something. And let's see if the card backs up. Oh, it's the funny one. Bye, darling. I'm away to learn my karmic lessons, and I promise I'll be back. And she's like, "Oh, I'll just look at this egg until you return." We know it's an egg now because Nick's asked what it was. And the initials on it say MG, looks like, so that might be significant. But yeah, it says fidelity. So this person's coming back and you can trust them. They don't want to be with anyone else. I only want to be with you. Feelings, they're ready to talk about their feelings. It's the man that's like leaning on the woman, like, look, you know, I just love you. I don't know what to say. Again, I didn't know what to say, so I don't think this person knows what to say. They just want to show, maybe they want to show you more than they want to tell you. Look, this person adores you. Like, he's literally at her feet. That reminds me of the line in one of the James Arthur songs. I'm at your mercy. It might be the one I mentioned the other day. Oh, I don't know. It's something though. And the final result for these powerful lovers, there's going to be a lot of forgiving. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So again, it's the card always say the same thing. The guy's like, what the fuck have I done? I can't believe I treated you that way. And he's like, look, it was shit at the time, but you know, I forgive you. Or he could be a she, it just depends on your journey. Yeah, there's a lot of forgiving and learning between these pair. There's a lot of passion. There we go. That's that song. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There's a flame that's just got brighter and brighter and brighter. But it's coming back, and oh, of course we've got that. Beautiful. So I'm fucking loving this, and it just came in a song called The Best Part. Oh, that's the one from, oh my God. Did I channel about addictions in this one? Or was that in the last one? See, you need to watch Sagittarius, because I feel it's like bits and the message could be anywhere, but I channeled about addictions in one of them, and that's from that film. Oh my God, it's that actual song. Oh, I just got chills. It's a song that's, I can shake you off, dear. Something I have tried to do, but I can shake you off, dear. Sit on trains and think of you, but I can't tell if it hurts or it helps. I don't know if that's a tune, because I don't know the rest of the words. Wow. All the things you said sleeping in my head. Is it a curse I have? Hurting things that don't deserve. I know I'm fucked because I felt a love like us. So it's basically somebody's like, that's what they've learned, that they cannot shake you off, dear. They can't find that passion and that love with anyone else, and they're coming in for union. And that's why I got chills, because it's like, that this reading feels partly very sad because someone's in their dark night of soul, but for some people there's a potential for somebody to snap right out of this and be ready for union. So if that's you, I hope that gives you hope as well. Or if it's about your person. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So that's why you've always got to let go of expectations, because this just comes about when it's divine time. Powerful. Do we want another card to... Maybe just that. Anyway, I'll end this here and then I'm going to get on and power portray the other two. So please like, comment, subscribe. If you want a personal reading, I'll be back to doing them mid-January. So probably like I'll get around to them like the second week of January or something. But yeah, you can just email me. I might not get back to your email for a while, but I will get back at some point. Like I said, I'll just be taking a break from like overworking. You know what I mean? I'll just be taking a work from work in general for a rest. So see you later.